Well, the next few weeks are full of holiday celebrations, but if you choose to drink, police are reminding you not to drive. A public awareness campaign begins today to help drive home this exact message. Jill Gallus joins us live in Chandler this morning with how you can take the pledge to drive sober. Jill, good morning.
Good morning, Yetta. We're here outside of Desert Car Care Centers in Chandler, right at Chandler Boulevard and Dobson Road. They are encouraging everyone to come out here, sign one of these forms, take the pledge to drive sober this holiday season. So they are really trying to drive home that message that if you choose to celebrate and drink, you must have a designated driver. You'll notice we have Chandler police officers out here this morning. This is an annual event that's held here in Chandler, and this year it is in memory of Chandler police officer David Payne. He was part of the DUI task force, and if his picture looks familiar, it's because we have done quite a few stories talking about him. You'll recall that it was Halloween morning of 2014 that he was tragically hit and killed by a drunk driver who was found to be drunk 3 times the legal limit. And Brian Yazzie, the suspect in that case, was recently convicted and sentenced for the death of Officer David Payne. Now, Lieutenant Scott Veach is here with us. What's the response like every year that you hold this event, and why is it so important to hold this event year after year?
The response has been incredible. The support we receive from the community has been good, as well as Desert Car Care. It's important for people to understand that these tragedies can easily be prevented by not drinking and driving.
They are 100% preventable. How frustrating is it as an officer to have to respond to crashes involving intoxicated drivers time and time again?
It's very frustrating because the majority of them, like I said, can be prevented. And it's important to make a plan prior to going out and celebrating, to have a driver in place. As you know, the first thing that goes when you start drinking alcohol is your judgment, and then you make decisions based on that.
Okay, well, it's an important message for people to remember this entire holiday season and every day of the year, really. You'll notice that we have this car that's pretty badly damaged out here sitting in the parking lot, and this is to remind people when they show up here today to take the pledge. This is an example of exactly what can happen when you choose to make that decision to drink and then get behind the wheel. So just don't do it this holiday season.
It's good advice. All right, Jill, thank you so much for that.